welcome back to a new episode of John R. Prospecting. As you can see, we got 2 bags of pay dirt on my gold station here. Well, we have an old bag and we have even an older bag of pay dirt. So we are actually going to compare these 2 bags of Miners Depot pay dirt. So this bag I ordered on December 26th, 2021. And this bag, we ordered it on July 16th, 2021. And as you could tell, this bag has actually written on 35, as you guys could see. They are both a $35 bag of Miners Depot. But when I ordered this bag, I actually bought 3 other bags with it. And if you guys see here on the invoice, it actually says that they have added extra gold to your bags to pay you back for the combined shipping. And as you can see, I bought the $35 bag, I bought the $100 bag, the $50 bag, and the $20 bag. So we're going to see how much extra gold there is in there. 2, we're going to find out the gold value of each and see if there is actually any extra gold. So I actually had to go back in my files here and figure out when I actually bought both of these by looking at the order dates. And let me show you the order date on this one here. And here is the other bag, which was this bag here, December 21st, 21, and it was just a $35 bag. I do have the gold price and the gold price per gram written on both. So we are going to be figuring out, like I said, the gold value and the ROI'S, and see if there's any extra gold in the bag that I bought with 3 other bags. So now let's take a look at the bag that I bought from July 16th, 2021. Obviously, it's nice and bubble wrapped. Very nice. Very tightly sealed up too, and it is taped, and there's the 35 on it. Does still look wet actually, which is surprising. I mean, I've only had it a year and a half. So let's see if we could take this, hold on here, grab the miner's claw here. Let's just cut through the tape, make it a little bit easier. Yeah, so it is a little bit wet, which is fine. I don't think we're going to classify it because it is still wet. So I am going to be rinsing out the bag before I pan it and see if there's any more gold and stuff that was stuck to the bag. Oh, take a look at the material. It is still wet, as you guys could see. So let's actually pour the material out in the tub here. Yeah, it's definitely wet still. I'm not going to see any gold. Yeah, that was a big rock. Like I said, we are going to be rinsing out the bag here and see if there's any gold that was left in it. Yeah, there's quite a bit of material in the bag. Alright, so yeah, as you guys could see, there is still material stuck to the bag. So, and we did actually have a bigger rock in here, which is surprising. There's usually not any big stuff in this material. But this is all natural material from Miners Depot. They have their gold mine, Skookum Gold Camp up in Alaska. But awesome. So that's the older bag. So now we're going to take a look at the old bag from just about a year ago. Very nicely double bagged. That was awesome. This one is not marked 35. And as you can see, it was just taped shut. But I'm sure the Ziploc is actually sealed, which is nice. And this material looks just a little bit different. I don't really see anything big in this material, so... And again, let's see if it's wet. Still looks a little damp. We are going to have to rinse out the bag when we pour the material out. So let's actually pour the material out now. Wow. Check this out, guys. Look what's right up on top there. Do you see that? Check this out. That is awesome. I actually can't believe it. But check that out. That is a nice piece of gold already. Wow. That is awesome. I mean, it's thin, but it's a nice flake of gold. Wow. That is awesome. That was in the newer bag from just about a year ago. So let's put it back in the material. Oh, wow, look at that, another piece. So there's the two pieces of gold that I just saw right off the top. One right in front of my finger, and then there's the bigger piece. So that is awesome. I can't wait to go through this material. Wow. Looks like there's more gold up in there. Looks like it, but not too sure. This might be a bigger flake too. Maybe not. But that is really cool. Awesome. Here's a look at the materials. They do look just a little bit different. As you guys can see, this material looks redder compared to this material. They must have been on different areas of their claim. So that's pretty neat. So we are going to have to keep these separated here. So I guess let me go get my panning station ready with my catch pan, my panning pan, and some water. And let's start panning one of them out. So we'll be right back when I get everything ready so we can start panning the material. We shall be right back. Alright, so as you guys could tell, I got my catch pan, some water, and my panning pan. Well, I actually just went ahead and I washed out the bag. And as you guys could see, there is still some water in there. So now we're going to take the material from the bag and pan it out. And there you go. There's the material that you guys see. That's all from the bag. So now let's pan it out and see if there's any gold in it. You never know. There could always be a little flake or a little piece of flour gold stuck to the bag. You never know. That's why you should always rinse out your bags, especially if you see material stuck to the bags. Alright, let's just pan it back right now. Looks like there's a few tiny little specks up here. Yeah, looks like there's 3, maybe 4 specks. Nope, just 3. So we are actually going to suck those up in the snuffer bottle. So let me show you guys the gold. I hope the camera could pick it up though. So let's see if we could show you. Yeah, looks like it may be right there. Let's show you. Let's zoom in. So there you go. These are the 3 specs that were in there. 1, 2, and 3. There's at least something in there. So let's zoom you guys out. Alright, so now let's try to suck those 3 pieces of gold up. Alright, we got them sucked up and in the snuffer bottle. Alright, let's double check this material. And there's nothing, so there we go. So now let's actually go through what is in the older bag of pay dirt. And this material again is from July 16th, 2021. That's when I ordered it. So again, there's a look at the material. And now we're gonna pan it out. Hopefully there's some nice gold in here. Go one more. And there we go. So let's start panning the material. Really brown material. Dirty material. Gotta get that stuff nice and clean. I like to pan this stuff a little slow because I'm not classifying it. And I really don't want to have to go through it 2 times, even though I do. The key of this, if you're not going to classify it, just wash it off very slow and keep stratifying it. You don't want to take a lot of material off because you could be washing off the gold. So you take a little bit off at a time and you stratify again and you keep doing it until you get down to really all the heavy material. Your black sands, your gold, your hematite. And then you start back panning it, and that's where you find your gold. But if you do it slow, more than likely you're getting all the gold in your pan. Alright, we're almost down to the gold and the heavy material. Alright, now let's back pan it and see if there's any gold in it. And look at all that gold. Alright, now let's show you the gold that we got from the first pan. Check that out. That is awesome. Check that out. A lot of super fine gold. There's some nice bigger pieces up in there, but that is awesome. Check that out. Very nice. So at least we found some gold in the first pan, which is awesome. So now let's zoom you guys back out. Alright, we're going to suck this gold up in the snuffer bottle. Now I am actually going to go make sure that we got all the gold. Two, that there's no more gold in this material. And then we're going to go and pan some more. And we'll bring you guys back when we pan some more of the material. So we shall be right back. All right. As you guys could see, I just got done panning the older bag from July 16, 2021. So let me actually show you the gold that we got from the first bag. This was the last few pans. I was just pouring some material in, panning the light material off, and then when I got so far I kept adding more pay dirt and then just panning it off. And well, that's the last few pans full. So let's zoom you guys in and take a look. Let me tell you, there's a lot of fine gold in this material. Really shocked about that. So you'll actually see it when I do the snuffer dump. But look at all that fine gold up there. There's some super fine gold. And yeah, there's some chunkier bits like this piece over here and then that one. And I know there was a few more that I did suck up. So pretty interesting. So now let's zoom you guys back out. All right. So now let's actually suck all the gold up in the snuffer bottle. All right, so I'm actually going to go through this material in the pan one more time. I'm going to see if there's any more gold in there, and then when we get done, we'll do the snuffer dump, and we can start drying that gold, and then we could start going through the second bag. So as I did start drying the material, so we shall be right back. All right, so we did do our snuffer dump, and we did clean up the gold. All right, check that out. There's some nice chunky pieces of gold. Well, let me zoom you guys in first. There we go. There is 5 nice chunky pieces of gold. There's some chunkier little bits there. And then there's some super fine gold at the very top, as you guys could see, all up in there. There's probably about 1 million pieces of gold up on the top there. I mean, there's a ton of super fine. I'm not even going to say flour gold, because that's smaller than flour gold. So, but that is awesome. Nice amount of gold there. So, now let's zoom you guys back out so we could suck the gold back in the snuffer bottle. Again, that was from the older bag. The $35 Miners Depot Paydirt. Alright, let me just make sure we got all of it. And there's one tiny little speck that we missed. Gotta suck up the gold because all gold matters. Alright, let me double check, make sure we got it all now. I'm gonna say we got it all. So, now let's put that off to the side. We are going to be using our second snuffer bottle for the other pay dirt. So let me actually go get everything ready for the second bag of the $35 Miners Depot, and we'll be right back. Alright, so as you guys could see, I got my panning station already. I got my panning pan, my catch pan with some water. I already got some jet dry in there. And as you guys could see, I already washed and rinsed out the bag that the pay dirt was in. We did not find any gold in it, which was a good sign. So, like I said, if you see pay dirt stuck to your guys' bags, you should probably pan them out because you never know, there could be gold in it. Again, here's the material from the second bag. There is a lot of bigger material in here, but it's still a little damp. I could wet classify it, but I don't think I am. I'm going to try just panning it out just like how it is. So why don't we start panning it out? So we'll put a couple scoops of material in there. Alright. And let's pan it out. Wow. Some different material. Look how much different that material looks. Look how dirty the water is too. The other water had like a yellowish brown. This is like a whitish brown, so this is going to be some nasty material. Wow. And look at the water already. Look how dirty that water is. So they were on a total different spot from the first bag to this bag of their claim. Can definitely tell. Again, I will leave a link in the description for Miners Depot's website if you guys wanted to pick up some bags for yourself. Again, I'm going to pan this kind of slow. Get some of these bigger chunks out. Alright, let's back pan it and see if there's any gold in it. Alright, let's show you the gold that we got from the first pan. Alright, let's zoom you guys in. Check that out. Again, lots of super fine gold and little bit bigger pieces. Yeah, very nice. Lots of super fine gold. Let's zoom you guys back out. Alright, let's suck the gold up in the snuffer bottle. Alright, so I'm actually going to go through this material one more time, and then we're going to be panning out the rest of the material. And I guess we'll come back when we get all of the material panned out. So we shall be right back. Alright, as you guys could see, we got all the material panned out. I actually went back and I classified it plus and minus 10 because there was a lot of bigger rocks or bigger material in there. and it just made the panning just a little bit easier. The reason why it was still hard was actually because the water was actually like a milky brown color. Let me actually show you. So I actually had to use this as a pour-off tub. So check that water out. That is some nasty looking water. So as you guys could see, I'm trying to get that to settle so I could get it to dry. But that was some nasty material. But I got it all panned out. I had a little bit left in here, so I just panned it out. And now let me show you the gold that we got from the last pan. A lot of super fine gold, and there's 2 chunky bits up there. A nice picker. So let's check out that picker. There you go. Right there's all the super fine gold right up in here. And it does get just a little bit bigger. And then these 2 are the nice big pieces that we got. They are nice and flat. As you guys can see, it is a picker. Just gotta find it again. There we go. And this one, barely a picker. So I thought those were nice. So I'm actually going to go clean this gold up. Make sure there's no black sand. And yes, this material had a lot of black sand in it. A lot of magnetics. So let me zoom you guys back out. Alright, so I'm actually going to suck that gold up really quick. And I had to change the water in here. It was just getting too hard to suck the gold up. So let's suck this gold up that's in the pan right now. Alright, I'm not too sure if these pickers are going to go up the snuffer bottle. I could already think that that one's not going to, but let's try it anyway. Yeah, so the one went up the snuffer bottle. The big one did not. So what we're going to do is we are going to use our tweezers, and I'm going to actually set it down there. And then we're actually just going to put it in the snuffer bottle. Because it is too big to go up the straw. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go through that material in the pan one more time. Make sure I got all the gold out of it. And then we'll do our snuffer dump on that last bag. And then we'll go dry the gold up. And we'll get away on it and see which one has more gold in. So we shall be right back. Alright, so I finally did the snuffer dump. I got all the gold cleaned up and a little neat. So let's show you the gold that we got from the second bag, this bag here, of the $35 Miners Depot Paydirt. Alright, let's zoom you guys in. Check it out. 3 nice big pickers. Some chunkier bits. I believe there's about 15 or 16. And then all this super fine flour and super fine gold up here. And I'm talking there's at least a couple hundred pieces up there. Just like the last bag, a lot of gold up here. And then I actually found something very interesting. The color's not really coming up, but that piece right there, it has a tint of red. So I don't know if that's copper or if it's gold. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure it's not really going to make a difference with gold way. I guess I'll keep it in with the gold, but I'm not too sure if it's gold or not, so who knows. But it has, like I said, a tint of red. I will be posting pictures of it at the end of the video. And we lost a piece of gold. We'll get you back up there. There we go. So there we go. So now we're going to suck all this gold back up in the snuffer bottle. I guess except for that one last picker right there, because it won't fit up the snuffer bottle. So let me zoom you guys out so we could go snuff the gold back up. All right. So now let's suck the gold back up in the snuffer bottle. And I did put some jet dry in here already. All right. So I gotta actually put that one piece in the snuffer bottle. So let's put it in there for right now. So now that we got all the gold cleaned up, we are ready to go dry the gold up. So I'm gonna go dry all the gold and then get it all ready to put it on the scale. So we shall be right back when we are ready to weigh the gold. Alright, so as you guys could tell, I got the gold dried up. As you guys can see, there is the first bag, and here's the second bag. So we got the gold all dried up. So now we are ready to weigh up the gold. So let's weigh it up. Let me make sure you guys could see everything all right. Looks like it. All right, let's weigh up the older bag first. This is the one that I bought with 3 other bags. Wow. Get all that fine gold in there. All gold matters, so we got to weigh it all up. All right. So that older bag weighed 0.585 grams. Wow. That is pretty good for a $35 bag. So now let's weigh up the second bag. Okay, here we go. Wow. That's really weird. All right, so in that bag, we had 0.635 grams. So that's actually surprising because in that bag, we were supposed to have extra gold because I paid over $20 for shipping. And in this bag, I bought it all by itself. So that's really weird that there's more gold in that bag. But hey, I can't complain. Let's go crunch some numbers to see what bag we got the higher ROI in. So we shall be right back. All right, so I just got done crunching those numbers and I'm actually quite shocked. I will leave a picture as well as I'm explaining it. So as you guys could see, July 16th, 2021, that bag right there, the price per ounce was $18.12.36. The price per gram was $58.26 per gram. We got a total of 0.585 grams. Our gold value on that was $34.086. The total price with shipping was $43. Without shipping was $35. And on that bag right there, without shipping, we got a 97.38% ROI. With shipping, we got a 79.269% ROI. And the second bag from December 26, 2021, the price per ounce was $1,812.46. It was $58, 2719 per gram. So just over $58.27 per gram. Our total gold was 0.645, which makes our gold value at $37.58.5. With shipping, just like the other bag, $43. Without shipping was $35, which makes 107.38% without shipping and an 87.40% with shipping. So there is a little bit of a difference between with and without shipping, and just a couple of cents actually on the price per ounce. So very shocking. So we actually got a higher ROI on the bag that we got from December 26, 2021. 107.38% ROI without shipping and an 87.40% with shipping. So just over like $3, $3.50 for the price difference in gold. So now let's actually combine all the gold and see how much gold we got between the two bags. So let's put this gold back in here. Make sure we're on 0. All right. So we know what this bag weighed, 0.645. There you go, we got our 0.645 grams. And now let's add this gold to it. There we go, let's add it together. Got to make sure we get all the gold from these two bags in there. Make sure there's nothing left in there. Yep, we are good. So now we get a grand total of 1.225 grams. So now we can go to our gold case here, and we got our... So let me show you what we wrote down. We wrote down Miners Depot 2 times $35 bags. We're going to write down 1.225 grams. All right, let me show you what we wrote down. 1.225 grams. That's what we got. That's what we wrote down. So now I'm going to go take some pictures of this before we put the gold in the gold case. So we shall be right back. All right, so now we could add our gold to our gold jar. So let's pour it in. Look at all that fine gold. Wow. Just got to make sure we get all of it. All right. So there you go. Now we got all of our gold in our gold jar. Let's take a look. Very nice. All right. So again, 2 awesome bags from Miners Depot. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And don't forget to take a look at the pictures after the video. And I guess we'll see you on the next one. Be safe and be well. Thanks for watching.